Ladies and gentlemen, the administration of Northeast High School. Principal Omar Crowder. Assistant Principal Alexis Greaves. Assistant Principal Peggy DeNaples. Assistant Principal Michael Picardi. Assistant Principal Vanessa Mecca. Northeast High School Alumni President Lynn Riley. Assistant Superintendent Harris Lewin. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Class 178 of Northeast High School. gentlemen, also joining the administration on the podium this morning, Assistant Principal Brad McDaniel. Ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate the graduation of your children. We ask that you maintain the dignity of this event so that these graduates of Northeast High School may recall this momentous day in their lives with pride and fond memories. We hope that you will fully enjoy the ceremony that is about to take place. And now, would you please rise while the Northeast High School Orchestra and the Northeast High School Choir perform our national anthem. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Alexis Reeves, Assistant Principal and Administrative Sponsor for the class of 178. This morning, the principal of Northeast High School will declare that there are 610 students as graduates for Northeast High School. It is a joyous time for these graduates and a proud moment for parents, families, friends, and staff who've kept close watch over the formal schooling of these young men and women. At this time, it is my pleasure to present the principal of Northeast High School, Mr. Omar Crowder.
Good morning. What a beautiful day for a graduation. Yeah, y'all can clap for the weather. It's beautiful out here. I am the incredibly proud principal of Northeast High School, and it is an honor and a privilege to welcome you to the graduation exercises for the 178th graduating class of Northeast High School. These graduates are a testament to the tradition of excellence that we are so very proud of here at Northeast. We are the most diverse school in the tri-state area, with over 50 languages spoken and 60 countries represented within our student body. Class 178 represents the best and the brightest in the city of Philadelphia. It is a class of scholars. It is a class of athletes. It is a class of positive contributors to their community. I am excited to announce that over 90% of our graduating seniors will be attending college this fall, with approximately $10 million in scholarships, grants, and other institutional aid. We are proud of the fact that we will be sending our students off to some of the best colleges and universities in the country. Our career and technical programs are producing high-quality graduates who have earned industry certifications at a record pace. One of our CT students was even recently recognized by Mayor Kenny for her achievements in the field of sports marketing. We have award-winning artists in Class 178 who have dazzled and impressed us in the visual and performing arts. We have several students who have participated in our all-city choir and band performances. When it comes to athletics, Class 178 did not disappoint. Our football team brought home another public league championship for the third year running. On Thanksgiving Day, we were able to bring the horse home, beating Central again, I believe for the fourth year in a row. It might be more. Our girls, when it came time to step up for our Powder Puff football game, they gave Central the business as well. Class 178 boasts public league championships in wrestling, boys track and field. Our girls lacrosse team won for the fourth year in a row. Nice job. Boys track and field, girls track and field won the championship for the first time in the history of Northeast High School. Nice job. I also want to note that we have in Class 178 a top-level wrestler who placed 5th at state, Jamil Cole. This is the first in the history of Northeast High School as well. Recently, at our track and field state competition, Godwin Cabana won the gold medal in the 300-meter race. Nice job. When it comes to public service, Class 178 understands deeply the importance of giving back to their community. Our National Honor Society contributed over 1,500 hours of community service. Our Red Cross Club outpaced and outperformed every other high school in the tri-state area when it came to blood donations. We had a group of students who very gallantly traveled to Harrisburg recently to lobby their elected officials to speak truth to power on matters that mean the most to them, to change their community, to change their state, in the hopes of changing our society. We have an elected school board representative who has served with distinction, who has given voice to students in the city of Philadelphia, who has represented our school, Ms. Julia Frank. Ladies and gentlemen, we indeed live in what feels like uncertain times. What I believe is graduating class 2019, graduating class 178, we have a group of young people who can and will make a difference in our world. They are our hope, they are our future, and I'm so very proud of their accomplishments. Thank you for joining us today, and again, welcome.
Class 178, you can be seated. At this time, it's my pleasure to invite the senior class vice president, Mr. Joel Martinez, to the stage.
Good morning, class 178! I would like to welcome the parents, the Northeast staff, and students to the class of 2019 graduation celebration. Yeah! But before we resume, I need a little help from everyone here. When I say 1-7, you say 8. 1-7. 1-7. When I say 1-7, you say 8. 1-7. 1-7. Yeah, I like the energy, guys. Today is sure to be one of the most important days in all of our lives. But to reach this moment was not easy. We had to overcome many obstacles and hardships. But we are Vikings. We never give up and we never back down. I can say without a doubt in my mind, I am proud to be one of the greatest classes in Northeast history, class 178!
Thank you, Joel. Wow. Now at this time, it is my pleasure to invite the class salutatorian, Miss Aisha Alstoff, to the stage. Thank you. And I just put you in there.
Good morning, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. Today, June 3rd, 2019, marks one of the most important milestones of our lives, graduating from high school. Looking back at my years here at Northeast and what it was like being a high school student, I have come to the conclusion that our high school experience has not been all that hard, except for having to deal with anxiety because of our overload in schoolwork, dealing with relationship problems and our siblings, tests, essays, the grades, SATs, the ACTs, the college application process, trying to find a way to pay for college, looking for a job, deciding what colleges to attend, in addition to figuring out what our career options are. But other than that, I guess it was pretty much okay. In all seriousness, however, I want to congratulate every single graduated senior for having achieved such a milestone. It has not been an easy 4 years of high school, and we have the right to be completely proud in what we have achieved overall. Besides, this is one of the beginning, and we have many more experiences and accomplishments to uncover. So as my eyebrows disintegrate here in this heat, I will try to speed up my speech to preserve them for photos I'll be taking with my friends later. Upon hearing a speech made by comedian Hassan Minhaj, I realized that the following statement could be nothing further from the truth. The world does not care about your dreams. You have to care about your dreams in order to achieve them. Although we grow up hearing cliches like the world is your oyster, what high school made me realize is that if you don't care about succeeding in life, no one's going to come along and do it on your behalf. No one will understand you better than the way you understand yourself. And more often than not, the only person preventing us from taking risks is ourselves. If we can make it this far, we can pretty much achieve anything. I did not think that I personally would ever say this, but yes, the tassel was worth the hassle. Some very important advice my parents gave me throughout high school was to never rely on anyone for success. And most importantly, do not give up when faced with obstacles. Success is not it's not whether or not you pass a certain test or challenge. Success is continuing to get back up despite falling down multiple times. One of the things I most admire about us as a class is how we came together. Before arriving here, we came from very different schools. We formed predictable groups with our previous friends. But over time, we grew into a cohesive whole. We fought opposing schools on the football field, and won, had some of the best and most undefeatable sports teams in the nation, both male and female, witnessed our school's production of wonderful musicals, such as Hairspray, all while becoming one of the most diverse schools in the state of Pennsylvania. Writing this speech, and like many assignments, I turned to Google to see what it meant to be a Viking. What I realized is that there's not a better mascot than the Vikings themselves, who are better embodied with who we are, as 178 seniors. Vikings never give up, always seek challenges, always achieve what they put their mind to, and most importantly, remain courageous. Before closing, I want to remind you to remain unapologetically yourself. If you are real, genuine, and unapologetically yourself, the right people will respect you, and the wrong people, well, they're irrelevant. Do not let anyone tell you what you can or cannot achieve, especially if they're your dreams. A lot of us are going to move on and become very successful people, but what is very important is that we never forget who we are and where we came from. I am proud to say that I came from a family of Muslim, Arab, Yemeni immigrants, and many of us graduating seniors come from family of immigrants as well. I want to give a huge shout out to, and a special thank you to all the parents and guardians in the audience today who supported us through our journey. I also want to thank all my IB friends who kept me sane and will always remain my second family. I also want to thank Netflix for always being there when I gave up on my assignments. A special shout out to our sponsor, Ms. Penny Quinn, who worked tirelessly to make many things such as this prom and this extraordinary day happen. And last but not least, I want to thank my mom and dad who are here today, who always told me that women are not only powerful, but can change this world. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha. At this time, I invite Assistant Principal Ms. Mecca and Mr. McDaniels to present to you the top 10 senior of the class of 178.
Good morning, class 178. Before we recognize our top 10, we will recognize several groups of outstanding students that have earned commendable achievement during their time at Northeast. First, Northeast is proud to have the first successful AP capstone program in the city of Philadelphia. Today, our AP capstone participants are wearing a white stole with the blue and green AP insignia to recognize their distinguished participation in the capstone program. At this time, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations on completing the strenuous requirements of AP capstone. Second, Northeast is proud to be one of only 6 schools in the city to offer the Distinguished International Baccalaureate program. Today, our IB Diploma program students are wearing a white stole with the blue IB insignia, and our IB certificate students are wearing a blue cord to recognize their distinguished participation in the IB program. At this time, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations on completing the strenuous requirements of the IB program. Finally, Northeast is proud to have 97 graduates from the National Honor Society. These NHS members have upheld scholarship, character, service, and leadership throughout their high school years and have completed over 3,000 hours of service to NEHS. Today, our National Honor Society members are wearing a large overhead white stole with the blue NHS insignia to recognize their distinguished participation in the National Honor Society. At this time, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations on completing the strenuous requirements of NHS. And now, here are the talented students who reached the top 10 highest GPAs of the graduating class. In ascending order, please stand to be recognized as your biography is being read. The following 9 students have all tied for number 9. Rhiannon Adil is an IB student who is extremely proud of getting through the IB Diploma program and taking all of those arduous IB exams. She credits IB English with helping her to come out of her comfort zone and freely express her ideas and thoughts in class. She wants to give a big thank you to all of her teachers as she heads off to Temple University to study business. Now Chen is an AP capstone student in the Magnet program, a member of National Honor Society, ASA, NEMAC, and SPARC. Now learn how to balance her rigorous course load with her other interests and activities. She will be the first member of her family to go to college when she becomes a Drexel Dragon in the fall. Laura Hernandez is a Magnet student who worked hard throughout her high school career, but credits AP Calculus as being the class that challenged her most and forced her to think critically. She has earned the Seal of Biliteracy for Spanish and was very proud to be awarded the National Honor Society Award and full ride to the University of Pennsylvania where she will study accounting. Mie Isaki is an AP scholar and varsity athlete in the Magnet program. Her favorite class in high school was AP Lit because she enjoyed analyzing and learning more about society and the fictional people living in it, which can then be applied to real life. Mie will be participating in the Gap Year program next year. Jenna Mistook is a Magnet student who loved her experience at Northeast, especially her AP Biology class. She is also an athlete and enjoys dance as well. She will be studying biomedical and veterinary science at Penn State in the fall. Sabna Patel is an IB Diploma student who is proud that she was able to keep trying even when she wanted to stop. She loves to learn about the larger world around her, which is why she particularly loved Ms. Pukoa's IB history class. She is headed to the University of Sciences to study biomedical sciences. Kenny Quang is an AP capstone student who is very proud of making it through. He was a member of NHS and the chess team and will be studying mechanical engineering at Drexel University. Claire Sludas, an IB student, worked hard in school to make her parents' hard work worth it and to make them proud of her success. She is attending Temple University in the fall as a health professions major. David Tran is a Magnet student who is proud to be graduating. He loved his AP Biology class so much that he is now going on to study biology at Penn State Abington. Congratulations to all and best wishes in your future endeavors.
Good morning. I'm Mr. McDaniel, I'm assistant principal, and I have the honor of recognizing the remaining students in our top 10. The following students are tied at number 7. Sean Bijou is an AP capstone student who finally knows how to tie his shoes without making bunny ears. After dissecting the heart in his AP biology class, he decided he wanted to become a cardiologist. He is pursuing this goal at the University of Sciences as a biochemistry major on the pre-med track. Alan Zhang is an AP capstone student who's involved in the SMART program, ASA, PIE, and NHS. He will study business and engineering at Drexel University in the fall. The following 2 students are tied at number 5. Danielle Height is an IB Diploma student whose greatest accomplishment is making her family proud by getting into college. She wants to thank her family, friends, and teachers for making high school an experience full of lessons and memories that she will never forget, even as she leaves behind the Vikings to study biology as a Drexel Dragon. Roland Kukava is a magnet student who excelled in calculus because he is a logical thinker who enjoys math. He also participated in film club, Italian club, NHS, and SMART programming. He also applied his study skills to Taekwondo, earning a black belt. Roland will use his ability to learn quickly and efficiently to excel at Drexel University studying computer science. At number 4, Abdel Hubby, is an AP capstone student who serves as class treasurer, as well as in many other great extracurricular activities. He enjoyed the challenge of AP calculus because it was always satisfying to find the answer, like solving a puzzle. He will continue to challenge himself as he attends the University of Pennsylvania in the fall. Number 3 is Komal Patel. Is an IB diploma student who is proud of her academic accomplishments, is considering studying history or political science because her IB classes taught her so much and were always interesting. Born and raised in Philly, Komal is going to stay close to home while pursuing her interests and continuing her academic achievement at the University of Pennsylvania. At number 2, Aisha Alsikov is proud of being an IB diploma student who served as president of the Muslim Student Association and created the Project International Education Club. Her IB history classes helped develop her love of learning about our ancestors and how the past has led to the establishment of today's society. She is taking her love of learning to the University of Pennsylvania in the fall. And our number 1 student is Maliha Hoke. She's an extremely hardworking IB diploma student who was also involved in numerous activities and groups such as PIE, NEMAC, INDOPAC, and NHS. Her love for dinosaurs and the prehistoric world as a young girl have developed to an interest in her chosen major, Earth and Environmental Studies. Her greatest accomplishment is gaining good scholarships and financial aid to the University of Pennsylvania, her dream school. We wish Maliha and all of these outstanding academics the very best as they continue their legacy of excellence beyond Northeast High School.
Thank you, Mr. McDaniel and Ms. Mecklin. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome Class Treasurer of 178, Mr. Abdel Hubbi.
Okay, for the 1000th time, good morning friends, staff, and seniors. I'm honored to be addressing you all on behalf of the graduating class of 178. I know you're all eager to receive your diplomas, but I'm sure a few more minutes of speeches after 4 years of high school are bearable. Yes, 4 years. We're all familiar with the phrase, time flies. We were probably told that countless times when we first came into school 4 years ago as awkward freshmen, trying to find our way around the maze that is Northeast High School and trying to deal with the biggest transitions in our lives. So of course, we ignored all the know-it-all adults and prepared ourselves to deal with every second of those 4 years. And yet, sitting here today, we've been through the entirety of those 4 years and somehow the adults were right. The phrase held true. We've discovered that time really does fly. Time flies when you're part of a community. Time flies when you become part of a family. And although the ceremony might mean different things for all of us, time flies because we went through it together. Thank you. And at this time, I'd like to introduce our class secretary, Estelle John.
Good morning, class 178 of Northeast High School. We finally made it. For the last 4 years, we have been talking about this moment right here, right now. For the last 4 years, we have endured the hardest classes or the easiest, the most annoying assignments and the most enjoyable. There were ups and downs all 4 years, but they paid off because we were able to sit here today knowing we're going to graduate high school. We have made so many memories in this class that we will never forget. From homecoming, to football games, to prom. That is something that makes this class very special. We are like family. We are family. For many of us, we have made so many forever friends that will be a part of us no matter what. We have literally spent more time with all of our friends than our family for the last 4 years, if you really, really think about it. So being in this moment is not only an accomplishment within yourself, but an achievement with the people you love the most. Many of us walked into this school not knowing what to expect, and some of us did not even expect to do all the things that we did. The determination that this class has as a whole is not only something I admire, but the teachers and administrators also admire. I know I'm not only speaking for myself, but for all of you when I say the teachers at this school are nothing short of incredible. We all have our go-to teacher for any problem. Some of these teachers were our push to never give up. For some, they are the biggest reason that you are sitting here right now. Although they might have given us a hard time, they ultimately wanted us to be able to finish the first big step in our futures, graduating high school. The emotions that are filled within this moment right here are indescribable. I for myself was not gonna cry, but I'm crying right now. Not everyone thought that they would be able to make it here, but we all did it. I'm very proud to represent a class that brought so much life to Northeast for the last 4 years, in addition to helping add programs and activities. This will be one of the best classes Northeast will ever have, and will never probably ever have again. We all share something with this school that will be with us forever. So congratulations, class 178. Good luck to all of you, and we will all prosper in our future no matter what. Class 178, we out.
Thank you, Sel. By tradition, Northeast High School, the valedictorian speech is assigned to the student with the highest grade point average in the graduating class. I present to you this year the valedictorian, Leah Hove.
Good morning, class 178, and welcome to all our friends, family, teachers, and administrators who are joining us on our last day of high school. I want to start off by giving my thanks to all the people who have made this moment possible. First and foremost, thank you to our families, both blood-related and the ones we have created over the past 4 years, for bearing the burden with us. Thank you to everyone at Northeast who has worked with us to make it happen, especially our teachers who support us without hesitation. And an important thank you to Ms. Kenny Quinn who guided us through this murky process. Without you, we would be lost. With all that said, I want to announce to class 178, we are finally done. The moment we have been waiting for 4 years, some of us literally counting the days, I'm thinking of you, Nana, is finally here. I have to say that this journey ending does not feel real. For 4 years, we have been blessed with some good times. For 4 years, we have participated endlessly in clubs, opportunities, from service with NHS to our arts and theater programs, to our victorious sports team who always effortlessly brought home the gold. Class 178, we have done it all. As a freshman, I never understood the importance of any of this, but as I watched you guys participating, and even joined in on some of these things myself, I came to realize realize that these events and the participation is the heartbeat of Northeast. I will not pretend that the last 4 years have been easy. I know the effort we put in, hours filling out college application and scholarship, trying to manage classes, jobs, and our home life. I know the disappointments we felt with every rejection, but as I look around, I don't see anything to be disappointed about. Class 178, I know we have heard this way too much, but I will say it again because we cannot say it enough. Congratulations. Congratulations on getting through, even though the light at the end of the tunnel was not always clear. I would name all the different colleges, trade or vocational schools, or service branch that we are going to represent this fall, but if I did, it would take pages. The dreams and hope we hope to accomplish and will accomplish there and beyond will also fill pages. And for that, we should be proud. I found a quote by professional ballet dancer Wendy Willand that perfectly describes our position. She said, "I look back and I have no regrets, truly. Everything led me to the place I am now." And that place, Class 178, is your seat here on June 3rd, 2019, as the graduating class of Northeast High School. As we look back, let us remember that with every moment of darkness came a moment of light. For every mental breakdown, there was a supportive friend, teacher, parent assuring us that everything would be all right. For every rejection, there were acceptances into places that we will be calling home for the next 4 years. In light of failure, there is this graduation which reminds us that the power of our success will always shine the brighter light. Many of us don't have it all. We watched our loved ones work tirelessly to give us an opportunity so that someday we might. I think of my own parents and loved ones who gave everything so that I could stand here today. I think of my parents out there, including my own, and their immeasurable joy in watching us go on to make something of our lives, to head to college and other directions because they never got that opportunity. I started out by saying thank you, and I will end that way while also assuring to everyone watching us that Class 178 may not have it all now, but one day we will, thanks to your support. To Class 178, my friends, I will be continuing the journey with all of you as a part of me. You guys have really become my family. I speak for all of us when I say we have seen your power, your work ethic, your character, and your unyielding spirit in seeking success. Don't let anyone bring you down as you make your way to the top. Let's take this summer as much deserved rest so that we're able to shine with our fullest potential for the next 4 years of our lives. I will be watching for all the Instagram posts that I am sure are to come. Finally, Class 178, let's get those diplomas we worked hard for. Thank you.
Thank you, Malia. Please welcome Ms. Lynn Rowley, board member of the Alumni Association, to the podium.
Good afternoon, and are there any Vikings in the house? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Come on. Are there any Vikings in the house? I want to let you know that I was in 1963. I was right where you are today, from the class of 120. Now, it's not as long as you think, because I know that you're the 178, because we used to graduate in 2 classes each year, but it was a long time ago. I want to thank, before I give the swearing in of you all to the alumni, and while Abel Ashid Brady comes forward to take the pledge for you all, I just wanted to thank all the people that are here, the parents, the grandparents, all the teachers in the school, all the people that you dealt with for the past 4 years here at Northeast. that they taught you a very important lesson, and I read this in a little paper the other day, and I see that you all must have read that because you've done so well. And the little saying is, the only place that you find success before work is in the dictionary. And I think if you keep in mind and you carry that through the rest of your life, that's a wonderful thing. And I know that you're applying that every day because you all have worked so very hard to get to that success. And now if the bell would come forward, I probably said it wrong. To you, Abel, Ashage, I'm so sorry, President of the class of 178, graduating from Northeast High School, I confer on you individually and collectively as members of this graduating class, membership in the Alumni Association of Northeast High School. You and your classmates, by virtue of meeting the academic requirements for graduation from this great institution of learning, have now achieved the additional status of being members of our Alumni Association of over 70,000 members strong. It is my sincere wish that you and your classmates will join me and other members of our association to continue our labors to further the purpose for which we were constituted as an organization in 1893. That is to further the quality of education in the broadest sense for the students of Northeast High School, today, tomorrow, and forever. May the spirit of Northeast High School, which has sustained and supported countless numbers of you who have preceded you, be a beacon to your existence from this day forward. I, Lynn Riley, as a member of the board of Northeast High School Alumni Association, by the authority vested in me and by the bylaws of our association, do hereby declare that you are now members of the Northeast High School Alumni Association. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Riley. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you Northeast High School Choir, led by Dr. Fluellen, for a senior dedication song.
How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad.
Outstanding. Just outstanding. Please join me in welcoming back to this podium, Abel Ashaber.
Wow, Mr. Greaves. He messed up my name like 20 times. Forgive you. Okay. Good morning, guys. Family, staff, graduates, friends, thank you for coming today. We all have a reason as to why we have chosen Northeast High School to be part of our life journey. Whether we chose it for the numerous selection of sports, the variety of class courses, or even perhaps the uniform we all know and love, we all have sworn to be a Viking. A Viking displays vigorous devotion and persistence towards their education. A Viking holds a great sense of loyalty towards their peers. A Viking is passionate about what kind of goals they aim to pursue. And about all that and more, a Viking supports their fellow Vikings. This is what I've come to realize about Northeast. We're a family full of diversity and great cultures. Nowhere else have I witnessed the extent of care, pride, loyalty we've shown one another at the school. And I cannot be proud enough to be part of this family of Vikings. Although these 4 years of our high school journey have come to an end, it has been a great chapter in our lives. A chapter that was filled with all the laughter, tears, stress, and the great new people it created. A chapter where we joined our first team sport, where we performed our first talent show, where we met our first love. A chapter that shaped and impacted our lives for who we are today and who we will be in the future. I remember walking the halls freshman year and thinking about, damn, how can I survive one day, let alone 4 years? It was a time of confusion, stress, and loneliness. It didn't take too long before we got used to the weird odd numbers classrooms and the maze of hallways, to learn all our classes were, to learn why one in a blue moon the library is open, before we got used to the atmosphere of high school. But just as quickly as we have gotten used to it, our 4 years in high school is coming to an end. Although it might seem sad for now, we need to understand it's only the beginning. A wise man by the name of Santos Calvar once said, "Every beginning has an end, and every end has a new beginning." Life after high school is going to be a roller coaster. It's going to have its ups and downs, its good and bad days. All we can do from now on is take up all the experience in life and lessons we learned through these 4 years and apply them to our next chapter. We all have started and built the first chapter of our lives, and now it's time to turn the page and continue. All it takes is strength, confidence, and a great heart of a Viking. As your class president, alongside my officers, Joel, Abdel, Estelle, and our amazing class sponsor, Christine Kenny Quinn, we are honored to work with you and see you grow through the years. We wish you all a bright future, filled with joy and success. Take care, Class 170, and always remember, once a Viking, thank you.
I must say that this class has been truly enjoyable. Thank you for letting me into your family. Abel, wonderful job. Same thing, Abel. You know what I mean. Still love you. So this time, it is my pleasure to welcome back to the podium our proud principal, Mr. Omar Crowder, for remarks and presentation of diplomas.
Thanks again, family, friends, members of our community, Dr. Chris Lewin, other distinguished guests here in our audience. As the principal of Northeast High School, I get the distinct honor, and it gives me great pride to say that after all of these years, Northeast High School still stands as the top performing neighborhood high school in the city of Philadelphia. What we believe here at Northeast is that we genuinely and truly have the best kids in the city of Philadelphia who are taught by the best teachers in the city of Philadelphia. Today's graduation is a culmination of hours upon hours of hard and dedicated work on behalf of our students. We are so incredibly proud of your efforts. I'm about to stop talking because one of the greatest honors as the principal is being able to offer and hand you your diploma, which we're going to start here very shortly. As the principal of Northeast, I truly stand on the shoulders of giants. Ms. Linda Carroll, who I know is somewhere here in the audience, Mr. Kelly Barton, I strive every single day to truly honor the work that has been done before me, and what I believe in my heart is that today is an example of our greatness, but our best will continue to come. Thank you, and with that, we would like to present our diplomas to Class 178.
Members of the orchestra, Advisory 132, Advisor Mr. Wayne Lickey, Jovan Dixon, Justin Johnson, Franklin Moore, Enjo Senador. Member of the choir, Advisor Dr. Llewellyn, Giovanni Diaz. Member of the orchestra, Nana Chivili. Members of the choir, Troy Turner, Raven Dixon, Christopher Mays, Alyssa Hall, Sean Dyson, Gabrielle Otto, Class President, Abel Ashagre, Member of the choir, Mevish Sadaka, Class Vice President, Joel Martinez, Member of the choir, Asma Riva, Class Treasurer, Abdel Hubby, Class Secretary, Edstel Jacques, Valedictorian, Malia Haq, Salutatorian, Aisha Alseca,
Unified Program, Advisory 23, Ms. Jaffe, Advisor, Luann Adam, Giovanni Girola, Idris Mack, Kristen Moscoso, Brooklyn Zendaroga, Viking Unified Program, Advisory 24, Ms. DeFalces, Advisor, Kevin Galloway.
AP Capstone, Advisory 1, Advisor Mr. Danahill, Volade Arigbe, Dayan Alhaj, Kian Barksdale, Sean Bijou, Nevin Chaco, Now Shen, Masoud Chowdhury, Ramissa Fawny, Julia Frank, Laura Hernandez, Kenny Plank, Julia Rodriguez, Amani Washa, Alan Shen.
Magnet Small Learning Community, Advisory 111, Advisor Ms. Tata Ru, Yahya Abdul Rasul, Mohammed Al-Zhrouri, Chandler Alvarez, Mariama Bach, Alina Bazilski, Vicente Guzman, Nazifa Kalam, Rayan Capadilla, Danielle Leary, Maria Olkova, Rani Patel, Victoria Bilyansky, Jacob Ramos, Amir Salas, Gianna Sawyers, Hannah Sirku, Brandon Toe, David Tran, Troy Turner, William Zhang, Wenfeng Zhong.
Magnet Small Learning Community Advisory 112. Advisor Ms. Cohen. Safla Abdulabi. Sharia Abdul Salor. Mahogany Brown. Gregorio Calderon. Colin Cannon. Eric Shen. Kenny Shen. Jillian Garber. Basilika Horiku. Ivan Yu, Boyd, Malik, Martin Marku, Malik Borush, Cynthia Jacqueline Alba, Arnold Nelson, Nana Okosawa Bache, Daniel Oliveira, Vin Fan, Nerosh Rabimov, Darren Robinson, Zachary Rudasil, Shan Tab, Niameren Tankachan, Michael Valdez, Yairi Vasquez de la Cruz, Asia Williams, Andy Wu, Susan Shank,
Small Learning Community. Advisory 113. Ms. Harris, Advisor. Nicholas Borowski. Katira Ryan. Coral Castro. Doan Doe. Jalen Jadia. Rachel George, Selena Hall, Jasmine Hernandez, Sammy Javed, Jesney Kromchenko, Jesney John, Nikita Kromchenko, Roland Bukova, Maxim Latinnikov, Liu Lee, Nicholas Lee, Selena Liao, Christopher Mays, Lily McKinstry, Christian McQuarrie, Kehoa Nguyen, Henry Alumni, Shaki Rahman, Erini Ramizi, Oshan Rashid, Jennifer Rodriguez, Kavish Sadaka, Allison Sanchez, Rafaelo Skandaj, Ria Taylor, Mohammed Vali.
Magnus Small Learning Community Advisory 114. Advisor, Mr. Sweetie, Alan Abraham, Wayne Shen, Tamara Edwards, Jennifer Ilahi, Joseph Yang, Aaron Johnson, Elaine Lee, Hayden Lee, Jean Maldonado, Rebecca Barcelona, Amaha Maslan, Michael McConnell, Devin Nguyen, Joshua Rowley, Michael Fritz, Rahul Reggie, Kevin Rodriguez Nunez, Destiny Roman, Italia Robar, Jessica Saji, Adha Saleh, Evan Seitz, Antonella Strata, Alima Thalia, Anthony Tran, Justin Bellows, Ricardo Reba, Kayla Wright, Daniel Yershaw, Lucy Shen.
Advisor, Magnet Small Learning Community, Advisory 113, Sharif Warasyan, Ms. Harris Advisor. Magnet Small Learning Community, Advisory 115, Mr. Sherbaum Advisor. Joy Abdel Jabbar, Abdel Ashandre, Kaya Oscar, Ahmed Guiyan, Tony Chen, Wei-Ji Chen, Sean Dyson, Fujia Ferdus, El Hussein Ibrahim, Jonathan Junius Ford, Kimberly Kong Han, Richard Lee, Emil Manaj, John Machiafava, Nayelis Marmon, David Mendez, Kian Nguyen, Justin Bovan Dinkar, Asma Reba, Jaylin Robinson, Zanaya Rodriguez Gaines, Victor Roman, Michael Sam, Amin Shaw, Cynthia Silva, Abhinadan Soni, Alexis Spellman, Caitlin Ty, Genesis Vasquez, Derek Yu.
Avid Small Learning Community Advisory 121. Advisor, Ms. Parker, Christopher Alejandro, Aftab Ali, Darian Arce Medina, Mercer Buckner, Chu Chen, Manuel Dupre, Nuriel Figueroa, Joe Garcia, Jonathan Jackson, Heidi Lee, Houston Martinez, Devin McGill, Tyree McGill Tucker, Kyrie Miller, Anissa Moore Harvey, Kevin Nguyen, Sienna Moore, Cassandra Peña Silva, Pham, Stephen Regalado, Adolfo Sanchez, Devon Snipes, Colin Stevenson, Angel Torres, Don Tramp, Tony Tramp, Corey Williams, Xing Wu, Brennan Young,
Small Learning Community, Advisory 122, Ms. Robinson, Advisor. Abdul Ajam. Abdul. Simran Basi. Nicole Benjamin. Christopher Brown. Anthony Chodo. Melissa Docampo. Timothy Domanovsky. Arlette Espinal. Christian Evangelist. Zachary Gofredo. Louis-Mac Lam. Nicholas Martinez. Lawrence McFadden. Jeremy Mercado. Matthew Moran. Noah Myra. Miriam Neri Monetize. Jerry Noel. Jayla Pendleton. Miguel Perez. Savannah Pedroff. Hector Ramirez. Jaleel Rookledge. Carl Santville. Tyler Salar. Anthony Sicoli. Julia Smith. Nathan Terraforte. Gabrielle Trainer. Gabriel Upshaw. Tyree Williams Eversley.
Avid Small Learning Community, Advisory 123. Advisor is Parker. Destiny Anasted. Raquel Holden. Gabriel Cabrera. Lavelle Clark. Casey Etheridge. Andres Caran. Christina Guaman. Kevin Lowe. Jason Liu. Desha Willoughby. Arts and Education Small Learning Community, Advisory 151. Advisor, Ms. Ross. Azni Atif. Ebru Bukovali. Asia Burkett. Isaiah Gayez. Jonathan Katala. Smiron Cecil. Laurice Celestine. Junji Chen. Kiara Cooper. Zachariah Hackett. Mervin Kurian. Jonathan Lynn. Stephen Lynn. Nivaldo Luis. Franklin Olivares. Chantel Robinson. Jacob Rodriguez. Shuetha Samuel. Brooke Sargent. Fatma Shaheen. Ryan Victor. Wadir Wright. Gianna Wright.
Arts and Education Small Learning Community. Advisory 152. Advisor, Mr. Baumgarten. Masuda Akhtar. Marnay Blackwell. William Chen. John Clark. Alexander Colon. Stephen Cush. Raven Dixon. Saja Aid. Jade Howard. Shams Hussein. Malaya King. Wei Lee. Markir Lockman. Ransha Mahmood. Aaron Pangborn. Nirma Paulino Ferreira. Isabel Rodriguez. Bonnie Kuch Saman. Spencer Sanotai, Navkarn Singh, Katie Tan, Franz Templier, Lavita Tucker, Alfin Vani, Daniel Zesina.
Arts and Education Small Learning Community Advisory 153. Advisor is Ms. Roden, Iman Abudaya, Leonardo Aquino, Tyler Battersby, Brittany Bennett, Jersu Chowdhury, Tonima Chowdhury, Adrian Conde, Hamdi Dawood, Mackenzie Donnelly, Michael Esnego Floriano, Amira Fletcher, Charlene Galson-Matelos, Leslie Murakaya, Anika Islam, Derek Laguerre, Widrin Dudek, Jason Alsi, Mohamed Muhammad, Nelson Perez, Yaviet Rios, Larissa Rivera, Sarah Jane Romulus, Angelica Sierra, Shanae Tanon Balon, Khan Schmack.
Healthcare Small Learning Community Advisory 161, Ms. Gallagher Advisor. Muhammad Ali, Paran Al-Malki, Saul Babar, Jareh Bah, Abdul Rahman Farid, Elijah Bashir, Xavier Brooks, Evan Carson, Danny Chen, Daniel Kornacki, Brian Kobani, Faithan Crossborn, Mariah Diallo, Love Edwards, Malik Edwards, Julia Fiera, Julia Ferreira Rocco, Alex Garcia, Dylan Hall, Ahmed Hassanin, Maya Howard, Yair Hyman, David Joanne, Elise Jones, Arugla Kalamishi, Angela Uzi Adai, Eric Lin, Egan Lowe, Genesis Lauren, Kayla Louise Charles, Sarah Bucolari, Nicholas Navarro, Harry Penn, Anthony Rivera, Ria Russell, Samantha Kiernan, Kevin Torre de Leon, Cassandra Vincent, Rostislav Zaborovio,
Ivy Small Learning Community Advisory 171, Advisor Ms. Bukawa, Rhiannon Adil, Joe Barretto, Sabah Bouillon, Shazet Chukai, Danielle Pike, Anna Alinovskaya, Sari Paprialian, Komal Patel, Sapna Patel.
Sports Marketing Small Learning Community Advisory 181, Mr. Bulger Advisor. Felipe and Julie, Andrea May Briones, Marcel, Ning Cao, Andre Cassius, Jeremy Castro, Farhan Chowdhury, Nathan Colon Smith, Negisha Cotier, Sheina Cotier, Alexis Cruz, Mohammed Hassan, Malia Hutt, Ryan Jackson, Cleona Cosi, Kiera Lanam, Brian Luciano, Brandon McCarthy, Mariana Mustafa, Jerome Rose, Zachary Rutkowski, Naila Serrano, Jasmine Vasquez, Robert Wasilka.
Sports Marketing, Small Learning Community, Advisory 183, Advisor Mr. Johnson, Jose Abreu Santana, Jafar Malki, Caleb Bartolitz, Catherine, Maki Crusoe, Traquan Briscoe, Kelsey Brown, Daquan Bynum, Natalie Sierrata, Danny Shen, Christopher Chong, Aisha E, Paola Gomez, Jamir Higgins, Nicole James, Jun Yi Lin, Annette Martinez Nicolas, Zanba Assad, Susana Mercado, Tyler Newton, Temia Navak, Shania Ferria, Ashley Perez, Andres Ramos, Sandra Reggie, Angel Rivera, Nathaniel Rivera, Gabriel Rodriguez, Morgan Smith, Kyrie Taylor, Isleni Teneo, Jorge Velasquez, Kevin Wazinski.
Academic Language Program, SLC, Advisory 191, Mr. Rutecki, Advisor. Salawat Adam, Selva Adele, Manira Begum, Tamana Begum, Sturby Bellevue, Abdul Bashara, Z. Chen, Valera Jabrasti, Sabrina Chowdhury, Ashley Contreras Rodriguez, Ahmad Elhaj Kadur, Keely Franca, Eloisa Garcia Ahuico, Sana Go, Abdel Rahman Ismail, Joshua Jacob, Elise Jean, Manuel Geronimo, Manuela Lapid, Laura Legrand, Sean Lee, Gian Lai, Eman Etwali, Mohammed Mustafa, Amirjan Nasimov, Kimberly Agan Madeira, Pamela Piana Velez, Abu Shiban, Luis Silva Santos, Bandera Song, Max Williams Souza, Lex San Luis, Nuria Telo Seitan, Al Drain,
W. Juan Adel, Raga, Aguburi, Mohammed Al-Hadi, Len Aliansin, Adnan Al-Hadi Pide, Cecilia Arias Rosa, Juan Arroyo Jaramillo, Shah Nun Begum, Elvira Mesha, Pedro Barbosa, Andrew Casimir, Juliana Imagali, Elon David, Eddie Diaz, Victoria Dos Reyes Barbosa, Abu Hussein, Imam, Ana Guzman, Giovanni Amorim, Abdullah Abraham, Ahmed Ismail, Whitney Joseph, Armin Megna, Delaire Mendoza Garcia, Ashley Mercedes Vieses, Ilona Miscavige, Rosa Montoya Ferman, Julian, Elian Olivero, Baruch Firmato, Jamu Yu, Mendoza, Turinova, Vanessa Kutse.
Academic Language Program, SLC. Advisory 193, Ms. Hirschfeld, Advisor. Sayyida Ahmed, Yusra Al-Farouk, Sayed Ali, Alejandra Almonte, Alfred Ibar Balino, Mehin Ban, Johanna Begum, Mingzi Chen, Jingyang Deng, Luana De Souza, Minhaj Din, Alafra Esmal, Rayhan Fernandez Medrano, Carmen Garcia, Nawal Amin, Aviva Hussein, William Ibarra, Deepika Kapoor, Raghan Karban, Stephen Lee, Matthias Lobo, Jonathan Marka, Mohammed Kabir, Amber Nisa, Franklin Olga Molina, Neshali Oquendo, Your Liv Perez, Jonathan Rivera Torres, Alexis Rodriguez de Leon, Marcel Rosario de Lorde, Alvaro Salazar Sena, Chanzina Sharmin, Joanna Strati, Itamar Tulsek, Hendrik Ventura Andeliz, Yao Watus Samin, Con Paul Wilson, Shangha Yan.
Viking Unified Program, Advisory 800, Advisor Mr. King, Stephanie Acosta, Jonathan Neeson, Zoe Bowie Ruffin, Bruce Rafiqua Haney, Samir Harris, Amma Muhammad, Isaac Melendez, Joshua Morrison, Andrew Renfrew, Kayla Taylor, Marlon White, Nazir Decker,
Viking Unified Program, Advisory 1000, Natalie Cologne, Tyrese Graves, Ms. Friedman Lowe, Advisor. Tyrese Graves. Wendell Pusa. Asiana Rodriguez.
Advisory 1999. Advisor, Mr. Gormley. Sunatulo Abdulkalimov. Adu. Valentina Ariaza. Andrew Barrios. Sebastian Benjamin. Vincent Beverly. Siafa Bongorli. Iris Raushi. Delon Brown. Donovan Brown. Peter Caldwell. Annette Shen. Angela Dander. Yusef El-Bahari. Dora Gilliard. Victor Gonzalez. Dennis Gonzalez. Omar Ram. Zaid Hussein. Mie Iwasaki. Jean-Bernard Jean-Baptiste. Junto Jean-Louis. Godwin Kabanda. Nawaz Khan. David King. Joanna Lamb. Michelle Yu. Joseph Lombardo. Gabriel Lopez. Jared Baker.
Advisory 199. Mr. Gormley, Advisor. Valcour Marcellus. Joel Martinez. Jenna Mishko. Will Maria Bonell. Rochelle Mora. Tamir Fonteville. Sandy Nguyen. Tina Nguyen. Gabrielle Otto. Ashley Benya. Caitlin Quizon. Tim Ramadan. Xavier Riviere. Sharif Roberts. Youssef Saleh. Claire Saludez. Al Fan. Carly Kraus. Jervin Limos. Zenali Valdez. Calvin Williams. Xavier Wilson. Amy Zonio. Peng Zhao. Tamia Brown. Uzair Patel. Mohammed Shiraz Ul-Haq. Marcus Gee. Quinn Miggins. Ladies and gentlemen, your class 178.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a round of applause for our band and choir? They sounded wonderful today. So when we developed the program today, we changed the format from years past. And one of the things that we were told was this could not be done in a timely fashion. I'm so excited to say that this program is going to be done in under 2 hours. Thank you, thank you, thank you teachers, you guys made this happen. We wanted to give every student an opportunity to be acknowledged today, and we succeeded. Nice job. Now, the moment that you all have been waiting for. So I heard the ladies, I didn't hear the gentlemen. You ready to graduate? All right. On behalf of the administration of Northeast High School, the School District of Philadelphia, and by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I declare you graduates of Northeast High School with all entitlements, rights, and privileges thereof. This concludes the graduation ceremony for the 178th class. I thank you for your cooperation and wish you and your family good health and much joy on this special occasion. I wish to thank everyone who helped to make this special occasion happen for all of us. And now, would everyone please rise for the singing of our school song.